Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Bad Lynn. I do want to first off start off by saying I have a different lighting method that I'm using, and so please do excuse the quality and visibility of my videos. We're gonna get this thing worked out, but you can see me. Welcome to my channel. Again, I am your girl Color Me Bad Lynn. If you're not familiar with what we do over here in Color Me Bad Nation, we mainly talk about all things beauty, the fragrances that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list. Santa, read my letter. Also, the fragrances that are sent to me complimentary, and then some fragrances that I have in my collection that I've kept down through the years that are sentimental to me. I'll come on and share some of those. We'll also talk about natural skincare, a little bit about makeup. We'll talk about hair, natural hair, weave, wigs. What do you think about my party hair? This is just in case I get invited to a party. Amen. We'll also talk about love, relationships, romance, family issues, and faith. Most importantly. Okay. So today I wanted to come on and share a fragrance from the renowned house of Perry Ellis. You know, all of us who love fragrances and have loved fragrances down through the years know about Perry Ellis's fragrances. One of their most popular fragrances is 360. That is one of my favorites of theirs. I absolutely love 360, and I love 18 Sensual. You guys who've been watching me any length of time know that that's one of my favorite fragrances. It lasts forever and a day, and it is compliments galore. So I have a few flankers of the original 360. In comparison to 360, it is slightly different. Normally when a flanker or fragrance is a flanker of an original fragrance, it has some of the DNA of the original fragrance. And upon doing my research, I didn't find that information to be true. It has a familiarity of that fragrance, but the notes in these two fragrances are totally different. And then I went a little bit further finding out about the DNA of fragrances. And the reason why the notes are different is because there are two different fragrances. Duh. So anywho, without further ado, let's go in and share the fragrance of the day. This is Perry Ellis Red for women. I think this is an eau de parfum. I'm not for sure. I don't have my glasses in here. I always end up coming in and recording videos without my glasses. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know why. I do have a pair in here, but I'm not going to get up and grab them. We're already in mode. So again, this is 360 Red by Perry Ellis, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with this fragrance. So if you guys have this in your collection, make sure you share down in the comments with me if you like it, how you kind of layer this, because I have yet to wear this out. I've layered it with a couple of things. I've layered this with Michael Kors Very Sexy, but nothing else. And I'm really not sure on whether or not this is something that I will continue to keep in my collection. I just don't wear it, and it doesn't really hit me in the right spot. But it does give you the remnants of the original. So let's get into the main accords. And I'm going to spray a little bit of this on me, because I like the scent, but it starts off really weird and wicked like, okay? And that's what kind of throws me off. So your main accords of this particular fragrance, it's floral, it's white floral, it's powdery, it's sweet, it's citrus, it has amber, it's fruity, it's yellow floral, musky, and fresh. All right, so they didn't give us a whole lot of notage on this fragrance, and I kind of figured out when I was kind of going through the notations on this fragrance what it is about this that I probably don't love, but I like this fragrance a lot. It's got plum in it. And you know, plum is really weird with me. I have to it has to be smooth and undetectable. And I think that could be the reason why I'm not in love with this fragrance just yet. But I don't know. Will you guys help me out on this one, okay? 360 Red by Perry Ellis is a floral fragrance for women. If you haven't figured it out by now, I love a floral fragrance. 360 Red was launched in 2003, so this has been around for quite some time. I think the original Formulation of 360 was launched back in 1991 or 92. So it's been around for 30 plus years. Your top notes are cyclamen. You've got orange leaf. Once it starts to die down, it's really, really pretty. It's got plum in it. Your middle notes are, and it smells so beautiful from the bottle, and that's what gets me the most. Your middle notes are what I love to call your heart notes, or orange blossom, orchid, mimosa. It's got a champagne note in it. I don't know what it is because it smells really good from the bottle. It has jasmine. Remember what I told you about jasmine? Jasmine has an addicting factor to it. So with jasmine, anything with jasmine and it makes you want more and more of it. We're just going to try it again. We're going to try this. Then your base notes are amber. I love amber floral fragrance. And then it has musk in it. So this is something that you have to either love it or you don't. I don't dislike this fragrance. I really like it. And it smells so good when you spray it out. It smells really, really good from the bottle. It's a really red. It doesn't have that plum note in it. Once it dies down, it smells like cherries. It smells like candy. It has the orange blossom in it, which is your white floral. It has your orchid, which is a pink and lavender. It's got cyclamen in it. It's got mimosa in it. It has your jasmine in it, which is another white floral. It's really, really pretty. It's a really, really nice fragrance. It's really sexy and sensual. But what I need help with on this fragrance is how to layer it. I haven't really figured out what to do with this, how to layer it, what to use it with. And I've tried so many different things. The only thing that I've used that I really, really enjoyed with this fragrance was, again, Michael Kors Very Sexy. They're two red fragrances, both really, really loud when they first blast out, but then they settle down into something really, really pretty and sexy and sensuous. It's a really warm fragrance. They don't note that it's a warm fragrance, but when you first spray this on, you can feel your body chemistry heating up immediately. And I don't know if that's coming from the note of the mimosa, which has a little bit of an extra alcohol note in it, or if it's actually the amber that does that, but it makes you hot. This is a fragrance that I probably wouldn't wear in weather above 80 degrees because it does heat up. It heats you up right away. I would definitely layer before spraying this fragrance on. It has a very, very high level of alcohol content in it. It almost has a burning sensation to it. And so that's something you really want to be careful with when you're spraying it on your skin because you don't want to damage your skin. So definitely make sure you heavily moisturize before you use this. But if you do have this beautiful fragrance in your collection, help your girl out and share some layering combinations that you used with this fragrance to make it smooth, sexy, and sensuous and to last long. I've only got one layering combination for this and I'm searching for more because I really like this fragrance. It's probably a little bit late in the year to start trying to rock this one. I sprayed it on today, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I can still smell it. But again, I didn't layer with this fragrance. I was just trying to catch the vibe for it. And it definitely heats the skin up immediately. So you definitely want to make sure that you layer with this. Share down in the comments with me what you think about this fragrance, please.